Looks like we are ready to go. So whenever our ref tells them to go and the word gets relayed, we will get going.
All right, I'm
Jack
excited
of
for this
Games, the always the favorite to win based on his previous CoNDOR racing and also his what's the word I want to use? His having like all the world records. Not current. He doesn't currently have all the world records, but he is competitive in every single category.
And he did at one point had all the speed, all the speed characters.
Yeah. But I mean,
like simultaneously, I'm pretty sure.
It's also
crazy.
his Sith powers. He also has a dark side. He's like,
oh really?
Yeah,
Jack, you didn't tell us.
Oh, yeah, that part too. I swear, like I've said to a lot of people, I for some reason I think Jack of Games and Spoody Biscuit are like the Sith Lord and the Apprentice, like Darth Vader, and then like Elad and Rat and DJC are Jedi, and GJC being Yoda, of course. So.
Does that make Fubzo like Chewie or
he's
Jar
Han
Jar
Solo?
Binks?
He's Han Solo.
He's Han Solo.
Right.
Whoa.
Well, because Han Solo poked first, right? And that's what he does in TeamSpeak all the time. So
look at Kakefumi getting the leprechaun. So that's the fast way to get the leprechaun. You wait 2 spaces away,
not fast.
And when the leprechaun appears, you charge toward it, and it
not
gets,
faster.
But if you look to the left,
it's not faster than what?
Then dancing around.
It is faster because you well, okay, you don't have to stand still for the feats waiting for it, but you do have to line it up so that when you do attack it, you're like charging and hitting it every beat.
Jack is already in zone 2. He just took off. We were just mentioning the leprechaun, and Jack was already fighting his own boss.
And this is why you don't kill the leprechaun. It takes too much time. Jack's gonna be done already. You gotta go.
I like that DJC found out I have been. Yes, it's he's not a robot. He's Yoda. I'm sorry, guys.
DJC is C3PO.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh god. Beep boop pew.
C69 3PO.
Ooh, Jack almost got wiped out there.
Almost got surrounded.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he was able to dig out of it, but yeah, it's just
still taking damage.
Ouch!
Oh,
ouch,
there goes another hit.
Yep, half a heart there. That's a little clinch.
Half a heart here.
Yeah, he is just look at he's just going super fast.
I mean, that's like showing awareness to know that you can get past those golems and not have to kill them. Like I would have spent way more time killing those golems, and he just knows that he can get past the armadillo and just
because they
when you
take
play enough, you like get an intuition on how fast things move.
Yeah, what beat they move on and everything. You kind of get an idea. And he's just because I mean 7 hearts on these dark golems. You can't really kill them. It takes too much time.
Don't mind me. I'll just kill this dark golem for the next hour.
Exactly. Oh look, 2 dark golems. Tell my wife and kids I miss them. It's pretty much. But yeah, it's already on his zone 2 boss. Just he has not stopped. He's not. Jack is just taking off.
Interesting choice to not bomb Conga with his single bomb.
Probably safe.
But he also didn't activate the tempo up shrine or thingy before attacking all the Conga line zombies, which I think is slower.
Yeah, it probably cost
it's got to
a few
be right.
seconds there. Oh, look at that! And actually, good call for Jack not to waste that bomb. Peace, ring immediately.
Oh wow.
Ring a piece. Ring a peas, very delicious, and
right.
to go with that steak. But enough.
Ooh, you're making me hungry.
Oh, did you guys see that purple chest?
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, come on, you have 2 hands. You gotta be able to wear 2 rings. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like real people with 1 finger on each hand.
Yeah, exactly. Well, just because you're in the crypt, because you can't just wear a ring now. I don't know. It's. Oh man, that's rough. Okay, shield spell. Now Jack has to be very, very careful. He has half a heart still running pretty close, but actually Kakefumi's also running half a heart. That's
about half a level ahead.
Yeah,
Kake knows where he's going.
Does actually. Got that torch. Jack does not, but Jack does have. Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Jack's just playing with our emotions.
Yeah, Jack. So people are talking about conduit in the chat. So I'm sure if you're reading the chat, you know what you're seeing what's happening. But so in addition to this, where you're watching right now, you're watching the best of the best in the world at this game. We also run tournaments for new people. If you are new to racing or new to speedrunning or interested in having a taste of what competition like this feels like, we do the Conduit, which is our introductory kind of tournament where
Junior League.
Yeah, for people who can finish the game but aren't at the level of I can finish the game in 7 minutes like these people can.
Exactly.
The target for Conduit is people if you can finish the game like in 10 to 20 minutes somewhat consistently. And like that's something that you learn when you race more, that consistency is so important. Like there's a big difference between speedrunning and racing.
There
when
really
you're speedrunning, you can die. You can just try to go as fast as you can, die. It's no big deal because you try again right away.
Speedrunning, you assume you get amazing RNG, and if you don't, you just start over.
Yeah, exactly. You assume you have to reset. In racing, it's I can maybe reset once, maybe, and depends on what your opponent's doing. And then you have to play your RNG depending on how your opponent's doing, and then you're thinking, I can't reset this. I gotta go.
And it's really the Conduit. It's really interesting too because you see different strategies. You see some people who like try to go really fast and die some of the time, and you see some people who just try to beat the game and aren't trying to go super fast. And the race, like in any given race, either strategy can win. Especially if you're going with such a risky strat of like maybe dying.
Exactly.
Like you see, like there were in the past Conduit, there were some racers that would just play their game. Not try to go super fast, but make sure they don't die.
This race is so close.
Jack got monkeyed. That was an excellent monkey pull. Wow. And he found that.
I'm gonna put a replay on that if I can. Let's see how fast I can get to the replay. Did I get it?
He might make up enough ground there to win, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean that was. I mean, look how fast these times are right now. They're at 6 minutes 4:3. This is just absolutely insanely fast. Jack just got a ring of regen. If he can make it to this level. And he has that. Oh my gosh! Spill, which saved him earlier, actually.
On my screen, Kakefumi's in the lead in the Necrodancer fight.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but mine too. I mean, Jack just might not pull through.
Wow, but this is incredible.
It depends on how fast. Makes you wish those boots of leaping were there.
Yeah.
So JackOfGames is like super good at this game, but in these tournaments, he brings out the best in other people for sure.
Yeah, yes.
he talks about how like people will get PBs against him all the time when he's racing, and it's true because they know they need to go as fast as they can.
Who was it? Was it Tic Tac Foe that raced him last week?
Yeah, Tic Tac Foe raced JackOfGames.
Yeah, he was just like I can't believe I could go that fast. Let's breathe the best out. Yep, that's GG. GG Kakefumi. Man, that is awesome.
All right, I got official word from the ref too. Since it was a close one, we like to wait for official word. That was Kakefumi who got the win there. It's sometimes with the stream delay and on my buffering end, it's not necessarily. Yeah. We don't know exactly who finished first, but here for sure, Kakefumi.
You know, though, it's not a CoNDOR without buffering on the actual stream. ELAD style buffering. I'm sorry.
I'm trying. So I figured out what was wrong with my stream early. Like when when the stream first started, I was getting like weird lag on the streams and stuff, and I couldn't even I had to stop the replay stuff because it was just going too slow. But I figured it out. I had like a bunch of other streams running hidden behind other things, and I was like, running 5 streams is really hard for me, but running just the 2 and is not that bad.
Exactly. All right, and they are off again.
Let's see if anyone makes an adjustment. It's super exciting to see how the races evolve between two people, and to see if their strategies change based on having a win, or maybe based on knowing what their opponent's doing. Like now, Jack knows Kake can go fast, so Jack's not gonna waste any time here. Jack's gonna try, where I think in general Jack will take an extra second to like make sure he can find some food or armor. Like he'll do that in a race where he feels confident he can still win, but now he should have some fear in him, I think.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I think that being at half a heart for so long during the race actually
slowed Jack down.
Yeah, slowed him down a lot because suddenly he had to be very, very careful.
Yeah, I think that's right. And he took some careless damage, some like damage that really didn't need to be taken. early in that last race, I think.
Exactly. We were making history. Oh wait. There we go. I'm making history in chat right now. Dang it. Oh well. Anyways, messing around. Yeah, I gotta get back to this commentary thing.
The fail fish with the fez.
The fez. That's perfect timing.
Fez fish.
Fez fish. Yes. I swear. But yeah, it's let's quick it, please. And they're both actually on their 1-1 boss, or the Zone 1 boss, and Jack is dealing with Konga slow play with the Shrine of Darkness. Good call for the full mapping.
The dark bosses are so scary.
Especially Konga.
Don't know what's gonna happen.
Especially Konga. Oh, and Jack gets the glass armor. Oh, the RNG for Jack right now.
Yeah, so he's behind early here. It's close. I mean, it's so early and so close that it could go, like, no one has an advantage yet. Oh,
exactly.
Just kidding. Jack takes the lead with that trapdoor immediately.
But Kakefumi caught up immediately.
With his own. So, it's interesting.
Exactly.
Ooh, that is a lucky find. A ring of peace and a purple chest for Kakefumi on.
And that next floor, that's going to proc in case nobody knows what that does. It does make it gives you one empty heart, and it makes your floors. It removes one creature per room in each subsequent floor, and it makes your bosses the easiest version.
It has
that's everything.
Several really good features.
It makes your mini bosses easier. It doesn't make your bosses easier.
No, not the bosses, but mini bosses. And
yeah.
Kakefumi, though, went down. He went a little too ham there. Yeah, I went there. He went too ham, and he took a hit from that Minotaur, and then he went and took a kiss from a purple mushroom, so ouch.
Yeah, that hurts. So now Jack has a little bit of leeway. Kakefumi can get through the verse 2 zones somewhat quick, but he's still way behind.
Yeah, it's way behind. It's oh man, especially and you're this far behind from Jack. That's gonna be a very hard thing to come back to. At this point, you have to just hope Jack dies.
I wonder if Jack is watching Kakefumi. I know that I know that in the past he's not watched his opponents.
Yeah, he's mentioned a lot.
I mean, maybe not actively watching, but he's got to have at least people in chat telling him, by the way, your opponent died.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Very. You know, I think last week he said he wasn't really watching. He just kind of played his own game. But I think he does. I think he still actually has something open, just so he knows. Okay, he died. I'm going to take my time here now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's definitely slowed down.
Kakefumi got blasted by a red dragon there. This is what we've seen before. When you die and your opponent's ahead, you start getting into like I'm rushing and dying over and over in Zone 1.
Exactly. And Jill just confirmed Jack is actually watching him. And how's it going, Jill? How you doing? Are you would you like to participate in Conduit? I think you mentioned.
Oh my gosh, we need to get Jill in a Conduit. That would be amazing.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
But we need the webcam so that we know Jack's not playing.
It doesn't prove anything.
The Jill is getting 5-minute times.
All of a sudden, Jill is the best player of Necrodancer ever.
Wow, she's... Oh, man.
Sorry, best human, right, Necrodancer player. Robots excluded.
Jill, if you could pull in a 10 to 20 minute time for Conduit, you could still... It never hurts to try. I mean, tell you what, we'll have you race JackOfGames. We'll have you race him. I mean, race the best out of everybody.
I really think that it's the people who are saying that they don't think they're good enough that should do it, because it's like even if you're not like putting up like great times, it doesn't matter. Even if you're it help once you know that you're gonna be in Conduit, then you can like practice and like it's like such a different mindset you get put in when you know you're gonna be in a real competition.
And I mean, you have JackOfGames to help you out too. It could be like Mickey from Rocky, the Rocky boxing series. You're a loser, Rocky. Yeah, just to have him sit there with a training montage. I think that'd be awesome to have for Conduit.
Jack just popped the shield ring.
That was. I mean, good call. Did you think it was intentional?
No, it didn't look like it.
He's got the health.
I would have jumped on that Ring of Becoming blind. I did not see it until the lights came back on from the nightmare.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty bad. It'd be like, oh, oops. But I mean, still a pretty good run. He sold his Ring of Shadows, didn't he?
Oh, is that what
he
he
had
did?
a ring of shielding, so I think he probably.
Oh, yeah, he swapped it out. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't see it happen, but.
Since he had another ring, it's pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jack definitely slowed down. Definitely putting in a. I mean, still actually pretty fast time. Very respectable. Just kind of slowing it down to make sure he doesn't.
What's up with
die
that
at this
spider?
point.
Why wasn't that spider moving towards him?
I noticed.
You know why? Because you have the Shrine of Darkness. There's a torch. There's a torch on that space that you can't see. So one thing that the Shrine of Darkness does is it takes away all torches from the game, but the squares that would have torches on them still like
kind of exist.
Have the effect of having a torch. So the wall spiders won't go onto those, move onto the space that would have had a torch. Also, if you dig one of those spaces with an infernal torch, it'll make a fire blast.
It works?
I didn't know that.
In my experience, it has, unless they changed anything in the past couple patches.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
Whoa, that was awesome! You thought Blade Master just did the diagonal attack onto a bounce trap.
Jack. Oh, there we go.
What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna get bombed.
How?
No, he got it. He's got the handle. Deal with it.
I've never seen that done before.
So it's interesting. The little bomb gargoyles, the ones that you can kick. I just learned this. I didn't actually know. You can push it and then move and then push it and then move. You can push it all the way across the level if you want. It won't
Is that
actually.
melody only?
It might be, but I kind of don't know. I know for sure with melody.
Jack losing his crown teleportation there.
Yeah, he's using all his resources, shields, and teleports.
You know, I almost think, because I've noticed this in the past, like trying to, at least since I'm a racer, I find that trying to go slower, I do worse. And like, because, you know, you wind up fighting more things, more chances to get hit.
That's interesting.
I wonder if that's kind of like happening, because he's taking all these hits now, trying to go slow and clear things.
It's nice when you do have, because like neither of those, the Ring of Shielding and the Crown of Teleportation, neither of those looked intentional. But the thing is, when you have those backup items, that means you can go a lot more YOLO and go a lot faster.
Yeah, that's true. And I think
so it's not necessarily, he made a bad play there, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's and that's good he had that anyways. But yeah, it looks like he's on his Necrodancer. Jack is on his Necrodancer fight. Already in the second phase. I mean, it's already, 8-minute time is nothing to slouch at. It's a slower time. Definitely took his time right after Kakefumi died there. And very, very smart call.
Great job, JackOfGames.
There we go. GG. GG, Jack. That's one for Jack. Actually, yeah, it is one for Jack.
Kakefumi made up some time, made it to Zone 4, but not enough when you got that death at Zone 2, like a relatively late death, like a middle-of-the-game death.
Exactly. That's late enough to make it very hard unless your opponent dies.
That's got to make Jack feel a lot better to get a win there.
Definitely a confidence booster, because, I mean, especially, it is rough because it is so easy to die on Melody if you don't pay attention. Because, you know, you go on autopilot for a little while, and then suddenly you're surrounded. You can't hit anything. And you find out, okay, I have no AoE damage. And all that stuff. And here we go, they're off. And Jack doing a few resets there to get an ideal layout for his 1-1. Good call, actually. Got an immediate heal spell.
Kake going for the potion. Again, I disagree. Especially with, if you get stuck, you know, full surround, potion's not going to help you much.
I mean, you can sit there and think about what you did wrong longer. I mean,
or maybe you could drop a bomb. You know, there's some. It can help, but
well, if you had a bomb, because Kake did spend the bomb, but Jack is getting all the trapdoor love right now, and he's on 1-3, going pretty fast. All right, and it looks like Jack is trying to figure out his layout for 1-3 here. I think he might have heard a trapdoor. No, he found his.
Jack looked for a torch there.
Yeah, I'd
go for boots.
That was the immediate. Well,
Zone 1. Go for boots.
You're right, though. I would go for boots, but I mean, knowing my luck, and if he had the same luck, ballerina shoes, so pretty much the whole way around. Like, gee, thanks.
I need to learn the chances for that. But I know that the best time to get boots in those shops are earlier, because otherwise you get like
lunging. Wait, you can't get lunging with with Melody though. Yeah,
probably not.
That's true. I mean, that would be funny, but
so it might be fine with Melody to take boots whenever, because there doesn't have that many boots. The worst would be the boots of ballet.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the twinkle toes, twinkle boots. So yeah, but Jack's already in the Zone 2. He's doesn't have a bomb, but I think he's trying to figure out his layout.
Kake not far behind with a potion and a luck charm. Let's see what Kake. Oh, Kage didn't get the flawless on the death metal boss. Doesn't get to pick up the black chest for the armor protection.
I swear, of all the hours I put in, I still have trouble with death metal every time.
Death metal is
do some skeleton bowling.
Yeah, the thing about death metal with melody is like when the worst part about death metal with cadence is when death metal starts to summon lots of skeletons. But with melody, melody can just hit melody can basically ignore skeletons, so it's not so it's not bad.
Yeah, but you have to be careful not to accidentally hit one directly in front of you or go for one directly in front of you, and then you know.
Yeah, I guess I'm just so used to the Necrodancer fight with melody that I'm used to just dancing around the skeletons, kind of.
Interesting.
The thing is with that they spawn from the top of the screen.
Yeah.
In death metal, they spawn right next to you.
Oh, so that's true. You can definitely get some spawns in the death metal fight that kind of are really close to you and next to a bounce trap, and they get real close to you very fast without warning. And again, Kakefumi misses the flawless on that boss fight. I think I saw him bump into a pawn or something.
Kake might be moving at the same speed as Jack, but he doesn't have armor, and that's kind of rough.
And Jack has some really good items.
Oh really Jack loves the Ring of Mana.
Oh man, that's a virtually infinite heals there. But I'm very surprised he took a Shrine of Darkness and he was next to a couple of shops. I would have at least peeked them for boots at that point, free boots. I mean, I don't know.
Is it really that common?
Yeah, actually,
you're either a conjurer, or I guess the transmuter wouldn't work.
those sorts of shops? I thought you meant
that regular zone shops, at least for a black chest, because that's at least for me in my experience, better chances to find boots there.
I mean, I think this has to do with Kake putting down that really great time in the first race.
I think so.
Jack knows he can't waste time going into looking for shops and doing stuff like that.
And Kake's right on his heels right now, and look at it, he's got wing boots on Kake.
Yeah, Kake goes for the shop.
And I mean, glass armor, actually, I agree with that. It's not too bad. Better than nothing. And he popped his Earthquake Scroll.
I love it.
And he immediately lost his glass armor.
Respect. That's the most fun.
It's like having a miner's cap, except you don't.
I think it was Fubzo that told me once that sometimes he might even pop it because it gives you kind of quick mapping.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what the idea was.
And your melody, so it's not that big of a deal.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to deal with a lot of enemies in Zone 3 all at once, and you have to deal with them because they move fast.
I wonder what would happen if he... Oh, he took a hit for Cold Rift, and now he's back in danger
that's
zone.
The third not flawless boss fight in a row.
But meanwhile, Jack is already on his 4-1 mini-boss, and, I mean, he has the heal spell with the mana spell, or mana ring, and, I mean, he's already wiped out his mini-boss. He's just going to keep going, and if he finds another purple chest with a spell, that's GG.
So I see a lot of people are interested in Conduit, and that's really awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't know, or if you don't get to play in Conduit, this upcoming one, which will be June 28th.
Ooh, good choice, Jack.
Ooh, Shrine of Rhythm.
Oh, I love the Shrine of Rhythm. It's a really good skip. You get to skip a floor if you take the Shrine of Rhythm.
It's time for a sing-along. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
1, 2.
So what the Shrine of Rhythm does, it has a few effects. One of the effects is it drops you to the next floor immediately.
And it's safe.
Another effect is that it removes the 8th beat. So if you see the beat bars moving on JackOfGames' screen, the 8th beat will be missing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a missing beat. So you have to remember to pause there. And the third effect is that it changes all your equipment that can change into obsidian gear, which is gear that is stronger when you keep the beat.
And if you miss a beat at all, for any reason, you take half heart damage.
Ah, that's true. That's the fourth thing. There's more things. Oh my gosh. Jack, don't get surrounded.
Oh, that'd be rough. Yeah, because I mean, he'd just keep dying at that point. Like, he'd keep getting hit from missed beats, but now he's got this.
We missed a Kakefumi death, but it's not going to matter. Jack's gonna close it out here.
Oh yeah, look at that GG. Look at that 615.
Jeez, that is fast.
Oh man, that's insane. Okay, somebody has to take this guy down. I mean, just once. I mean, he's just a monster. I mean, come on. We're the Jedi. Take the Sith Lord down.
That is ridiculously fast. That's definitely better than my PB. My PB.
Can I be Mace Windu?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you beat Mace Windu.
No, I'm Mace Windu. You can't take.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be Jar Jar Binks. So.
Why?
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Jar Jar. Jar Jar's cool in my book.
I mean, I hate Jar Jar.
Do I have power to kick you out of this channel? I think I do, right?
You do.
You know what? I probably allow that at this point. Be like, just kick me out. I don't know. I don't know who I am anymore.
A Jar Jar martyr.
Jar Jar Martyr Binks. Pretty bad.
All right, so I was talking about it. I didn't finish what I was saying. The 28th will be Conduit, right? And that's probably going to be like there's so many people interested in starting racing this game, which is awesome. Makes us really happy. We want to keep hosting CoNDORs forever. And the more people are interested, the better off it is for everyone. But, so the other thing I was going to say, if you don't get to race in this upcoming Conduit, that's okay, because the plan is to do a Conduit like once a month at the end of each month. So there'll be tons of opportunities. If you don't feel like you're ready, that's okay. Sign up anyways, and if be prepared to sign up and keep practicing. And oh my gosh.
Oh man.
We got the sound worked. It worked. That's okay. Pantsler, can you give us a praise hand? Yeah. So we don't have the graphic because I don't have it configured properly. I don't think I can do it, but we did get a $5 donation from Steak. No, no, Dune. Just no. I believe that was a $5 donation to ban Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, that is excellent. Yeah, actually, I wanted to make a note on Jack finished at 6:15. That's my PB with Melody. So
my PB is like 6:40, and that includes non-modded.
Yeah, exactly. My PB is probably with a miner's cap or a swing of phasing, and it's still slower than
mine was without. I just got really lucky. I think I had Ring of Mana. That was my lucky PB, and he did that without Ring of Mana. Well, no, he had it, but just no offense. He just had heal. Big whoop. But yeah, that's just gives you an idea of how insanely fast the runs go. I think I'm 28th overall for top 10 or top 100 melody speed. So that gives you an idea. This is non-modded, so the miner's cap and the ring of phasing are gone. So that's just insanely
they're so broken.
Kakefumi is doing great here.
I don't even want to go for a better score because it feels cheap.
It does. It does. But yeah, Kakefumi now has armor unlike the last run, and is on actually ahead. I think a whole floor ahead of JackOfGames here, putting that pressure on.
I like that Kake did the pause there to let the golem move down just to walk past it. That's very smart, as opposed to trying to move and it takes more time to try to move toward the exit because the golem would have been in a different position.
Exactly. After you, good sir. And just kind of get going.
And now Kage is getting the flawless boss fights. I know Kage knows how to do it. I just had some struggles in the last race, and I think it really cost him some build. Like, wasn't able to get as many items as Jack because of not missing the flawless on the boss fights.
Exactly. But yeah, I think Nerves had a lot of play in there. Oh, Jack!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Jack! Oh,
Out of the darkness. I'm going to get the replay on that.
That's a
wow.
Sup. I mean,
it was in the complete darkness. You couldn't see it at all until it was too late.
Yeah.
No, you saw that there was something there, and he jumped at it anyway.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. You could. I mean, what's the worst that could happen to me? Well,
that.
Oh my gosh.
That's definitely unlucky, but it's also his fault, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Now I just want to say, weird spell.
The giant wind spell. I think the giant wind mage should be able to pull you from like 2 spaces away. Like actually, an actual long-range wind spell.
Well, to be honest, it's bigger than a troll, and a troll hits 3 tiles away, so I think 3 tiles.
3-tile wind spell. Ooh.
Infinite range wind spell. You can use it for speedrun strats.
Yeah, exactly. And be like, the good old Scorpion, get over here. Just. Yeah, that's gonna be a Jack's nightmares tonight. Just like this big.
I can't believe it. That was just ridiculous.
And I honestly didn't see it until. It happened.
Yeah. Basing in chat is confirming nightmares as well.
Greater wind spell, exactly. Tic Tac Foe. And Kakefumi now, I think this is an opportunity for Kakefumi to kind of take his time.
Yeah.
Go a little slower, because I mean, you have armor, you have a torch. Now you just need a ring and magic. That's all you really need. That's to kind of complete the build.
There's your ring right there. Ring of gold. Are you happy?
Oh yeah. Now it's
that's a huge find though with the hearts.
Actually, that was big. That solved the
huge.
health problem.
Yeah, the 2 full hearts of health is like more than enough. It buys you a bunch of hits, and you can still survive. Now the problem is full surround and not having boots. Those are those are the fears right now for Kake.
Unless that coffin decides to spawn a giant wind mage. I think he's okay.
Oh my gosh, we need giant coffins.
Is that even a thing? Can giants spawn from that? Because I mean,
I don't think so. There's certain enemies that don't ever come in giant form, I think.
Yeah, like white skeletons. Anything that moves twice per every beat doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, there's no giant every beat moving enemies? No, there's giant.
Sure.
There's giant spiders.
I think there's a. That's different though. I mean,
because they start on walls.
Arya, so you can still kill them as Arya.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Ooh, Kake just got a wing boot pickup, and he has a healing spell on top of that. That is like, unless something goes horribly wrong, fingers crossed that it doesn't happen.
I think Hellhounds. Can Hellhounds be huge? I can't remember.
Yes, I think I've seen giant Hellhounds.
I remember. You never forget that. You never forget
Wait, so
giant Hellhound.
Wait, so Arya can't kill giants that move every beat?
I mean, well, she could if she has the right gear, but you know, it's a little unfair if you just have a 1 damage dagger.
I'm trying to.
That's true, yeah.
I don't ever want to see anything giant with Arya.
Like, imagine a giant white skeleton, right? Oh no, it's not even okay.
That'd be funny though.
What moves every beat? Why can't I imagine?
Oh my gosh.
Like a giant white.
Oh, good move, Kakefumi. Okay, Kake is in his Necrodancer fight now.
What
That
just
was pretty
happened?
clinch.
Okay, looked like he teleported. Maybe I missed some frames.
He was a lich.
Gotcha.
Kinda
a warlock.
Warlock, whatever. The magic guys, the people like.
Telemage.
Looks like Jack's not interested in starting another run when.
You can still do it, Jack.
Kake is in the Necrodancer fight.
You only have. Oh, here we go. Yep, and Kake's in the final phase, taking his not taking his time, but that 7-minute time definitely not slow.
That is pretty fast. It's not much slower than Jack's last one.
No, there we go. And GG Kake, that was excellent, absolutely excellent. I think that was incredible.
This matchup is turning. This race is turning out to be so close. These matchups are great.
And we're actually on game 5, aren't we?
Yep, game 5.
Game 5. Jack
Loser of this race
has to be in it.
Is gonna be eliminated.
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable.
Jack, that'd be a huge upset. Like if Jack got knocked out.
I mean, I don't even think Jack has been making that many mistakes. Kake's just fast.
Well, exactly.
The two rounds that Kake won were fast.
Exactly, and Kake is just such a good player. It's keeping Jack on his toes, and there's very little room for error.
Both of them 3-0'd their opponents in the first round.
Wow! And look at that, Kake immediately getting a blast helm. Doesn't care about that ball.
That's so cool.
Nice. Nice awareness.
Yeah, he just took a look. He's like, I'm gonna. No, never mind. I'll just kind of do my thing. But he took an immediate half-hearted damage. That's never a good thing, but...
Yeah, he took a hit from a white, going down an alley. That happens.
Yeah, getting ambushed in an alley by a bunch of people.
You also have the awareness, though, to know, okay, if I'm going to get hit by something, get hit by the white. It's weak.
Exactly.
Yeah, whites, I think all 4 of them only do half a heart. Possibly the last ones do more.
No, they all do half.
No, they all half. I mean, at least it's consolation.
It's just to make it seem more fair because they can really, they come out of nowhere. It's kind of their whole deal.
There we go. Leprechaun kill. Look at that. Kake is making sure he gets.
Look at all that time he wasted. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Look at that.
That was a very efficient Leprechaun kill. I'm impressed.
How are you killing your Leprechauns? Are you, mining them for gold?
Yes. I can't kill a Leprechaun without making it drop at least, 600 gold.
Look at all the money I
before
have.
That? Oh,
I need to kite the Leprechaun halfway across the level, or else I just feel wrong killing
exactly. I mean, the leprechaun wants to give you gifts. Why deny him the gifts? Very rude. But that time with the leprechaun might have cost some time for Kake because Jack is on 2-1, making his way to his boss right now. He has leather armor. Actually, did he mess up his boss fight, or did he go for a torch instead? I don't think I saw that.
I missed it. Jack, what boss chest did Jack take?
I think Jack did take the torch.
I would think that if Jack already had leather armor, he might say, okay, well now I want a torch.
Oh no! And
see
that mole just ate his trapdoor too.
It's not so bad. He did get to really quickly kill the mini boss and move into the stairs.
We've seen some really trolly moles.
Ooh, Jack! Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Ooh,
okay, how are you gonna get out of
Be careful. I guess you have the
the
holy water. Yep,
gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Yep,
that's good. Get your heal back and get rid of that annoying mushroom.
Take some revenge.
Yeah,
it's a clear choice.
He tells the mushroom, I know how to AoE too.
Shrine.
Nick just mentioned that he checked the red chest and got a Nazar charm, so I could explain that because I've watched Jack do Melody speedruns. He's doing more of a speedrun right now. He has a torch. He doesn't go for the armor. He goes for something else, like a better torch, and that's a speedrun strat for Melody. Get mapping, go, and then maybe later on go for armor.
That's
nice.
I'd say that's Kake's doing.
There we go.
Kake's making him take the faster item and not the safer item.
Exactly.
I usually go for red or purple in zone 1 and then don't look for armor till later because you don't need it till like zone 3.
So that's what Jack did here. He got the from his zone 2 boss. He went for the black chest and got the Swega suit.
Yeah, and it's paying off for Jack right now. Now he has armor and he's a floor ahead, half a floor ahead of Kake, and he found his boss, so he's about to be a whole floor ahead.
Yeah, this
Jack
is like
just
really,
off.
It's really close.
And he's a ring of peace. I did not catch that.
He picked up the ring of peace from
randomly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was random. Yeah, because I was looking over at Kake.
Oh, he got it from a arena. That's right.
That's right.
Arena.
Yep, I remember.
And there are times when it's worth it to go to actually take the time to stop and make a build happen. If you're in the arena, you see like a ring of peace, that could save you way more time it would take to take the arena out.
Yeah, it's all about the calculations of knowing like what is going to make you faster, what item's going to make you faster, and it's very situational too because some like if you find it in zone 4, you're not necessarily going to need to do it.
And some items are conditional on finding other ones later. But
exactly.
You have to weigh the risk.
And Kake is just having a heck of a 3-3. Now he's on his boss. It is Konga very slow, but he does have a bomb to at least knock him off his throne.
I'm sure Jack was disappointed that there wasn't a Shrine of Rhythm in that Shriner right in 4-1 for him.
Yeah.
He peeked in there and then just jumped out instantly.
I mean, I kind of hope it'd be in 4-3 of all things, because he's 4.5 minutes 4-2. That is insanely.
This is fast.
Both
racers are in zone 4, super fast.
Dang it, Jack! You're making us all look bad. Oh man, it's insane. Absolutely crazy.
And this is why Jill feels like she's not good enough. Jill is good enough, and she's just comparing herself to Jack.
She has the best to teach her. Teach you my ways, young Sith Lord. I mean, I'm half expecting, like we asked Jack, like, how do you feel about your race today? He'd be like, something, dark side. And just kind of,
I like how Jack got a cheese and a potion from that bomb.
And exactly. It's like, oh, I heard you like health. Yo, dog.
Oh, there's an urn. I see to urn.
An urn. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna help now. I mean, it's 4-1 to 4-3. Jack has a ring of peace. This is a very easy boss
Dragon
fight
the urn.
Boss.
Spending the time to do the health thing? Not spending the time to do the health. Just take the 2 hearts. That should be enough.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Jack's on his Necrodancer fight though. There he goes.
Holy fast. 6 minutes.
He's gonna beat my PB. If he beats my PB, I'm gonna shed a tear. That's just how I feel about this right now. I mean, it's excellent. Absolutely excellent. Oh man, it's kind of
all those skeleton shields flying everywhere.
Oh man, almost makes you wish you could pick the shield up. Kind of cool. There we go. No, it's not gonna beat my PB. Whew. So I'm safe for another day. But really, I mean, ooh, ouch! Oh, I thought for a second there was a lot of damage. No, he's And there we go. Necrodancer's out. GG 625.
Wow. Jack survives.
Survives just barely. I mean, Kake put up a good fight.
Man, I wish both of them could advance. It looks. I mean, Kake did so well.
Man, that's excellent. All right, I'm gonna pull them both into the commentator booth then and kind of get them in. So here we go.
Late though.
Hey, welcome, Jack and Kakefumi. Excellent races, you two. That was very, very clinched toward the end.
Yeah,
Too.
hold on.
Yeah, very clinch.
It was definitely very clinched. Kake, how do you feel? Like, you were going super fast. How do you feel about your runs today?
Actually, kind of happy. This is pretty much how well I do when I do well in my practice. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's nice. Except that, well, I'm against Jack, and I'm not happy about that. Yeah.
Well, but you still you took up the game 5, very last game, and you just did. I mean, you were super fast all around. I mean, just a couple of deaths, obviously on both sides, but you kept him on his toes, and we were clenching the entire time.
Thanks, but wait, Jack died? I don't think that can happen.
No, it happened a couple of times. A couple of surrounds, I do believe.
I died one time on game 3 where
The giant black wizard?
Yeah, I just jumped into a giant black wizard that I didn't see until it was like I don't know how a giant black wizard was hiding, but he was. And,
exactly. How
then I just jumped into him, and that was it. And I was like, but to be honest with you, I was behind. I think he had a better build anyway. I was just like not getting as fast as Zone 2. And so, like, I was behind on Zone 1, and then my Zone 2 was a little slow. So I don't think I would have won, and then when I was trying to catch up.
That was a pretty rough death. I mean, we're all... No, I didn't even see that. How does something that large hide?
But
Really?
it ended up being... That was like a 720 time for Kakefumi, which is like if he's going to pull a 720, I don't think I was going to... I mean, I had a couple of faster runs than that, but, like, that was just...
you'd have to world record at that point to catch up. I mean, just...
Yeah. But even before I had... died, I think I was behind, and I don't think I was going to catch up so much. So he let me off the hook one time, and I just had 2 amazing runs. So I don't think anyone can really be mad at losing that round.
Well, exactly. And Jack, you actually matched my PB is 6:15, and one of your races, the fastest one was 6:15. I'm thinking it matched my PB. That's insane.
Yeah, I think
Very,
that
very
was.
fast.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
that was
6? What?
6:15 end game time, and
yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
It was really insane.
Some like 2 ring of pieces or something, and I mean,
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, the
On
ring
the
of
same
peace, ring of
floor.
mana.
yeah, I bombed for a ring of peace from a shrine, and then the purple chest was a ring of peace, and I was mad because I was really hoping for like a heal spell because I think I was on like half heart the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so, yeah.
Exactly. I think
Nice.
yeah, we were all clenching about that too, but it was a really good call on both sides. I mean, you both kept each other on each other's toes, and very fast all around. Excellent job. So,
Yay.
Kake, before we let you go, would you like to pip anything out? Any shout outs to anybody?
Actually, yeah, no one these days, but shout out to you guys for like hosting this event. I would like to help out if possible sometime in the future.
Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely would. Definitely. Well, Dune, could you take a note down for Kake? I'd love to have him on to maybe do a commentary or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of a scrub, so I need some help, a little bit of teaching there.
Okay.
No, like
Yeah.
we're always like it's the part of the reason why Necrodancer and CoNDOR are so successful and Necrodancer is so fun is because we have such great people. The community is really what makes this even better. Like the game is amazing, and also we have so many good people that are interested in helping out and also interested in racing and like just generally good people, and it's awesome to know that
Exactly.
people like you are interested in helping, and we'll definitely we're coming up with more ways, like because a lot of times like people want to help and like they don't know exactly what they can do to be involved, and like we just need to like figure out how we can get everyone involved as best as possible. Like we're super happy to have you, and it's great to know that you want to help out. We'll definitely get you involved somehow.
And Kake, you may say you're scrubbing it up. You're for somebody who took JackOfGames to Game 5, you did pretty darn well. Obviously, my respect to you on that.
I was super
Thanks.
impressed.
I was thinking of like event hosting kind of scope, you know? Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you don't have experience, that's okay. Like we don't either. we're just doing what we can. Lad's gone. What do we do? Oh my god.
We're trying to fill his socks. His socks are too delicious to fill. So I mean, we're trying hard.
Awesome.
So,
all right.
Well, so yeah, thank you, Kake. Thank you, JackOfGames. Great races all around. I'm going to move you guys back into the vestibule to let you guys hang around for a little bit, and we'll get started on the next race. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the host.
All right. So I believe.